The psychology behind this is that I'm going to get the prospect to opt in to participating in this conversation. So that's going to sound something like this. Prospect says hello. A very classic form of a permission-based opener is, "Hey, David, it's Jason. I know I probably got you in the middle of something, but do you got a minute for me to share the reason for my call? You can let me know if you want to keep chatting." So one thing that's super important here, if you're listening to this and you can't see me on a video, I'm smiling. Hopefully you can hear that in my voice. There's a big difference when I talk like this versus when I talk like this and sound really serious. So I want to be friendly. Rule of thumb here is be incredibly hard to be an asshole to. I want to be so friendly, professional, and so knowledgeable about the prospect and make it so clear that I did my homework that it's just really hard to be rude to me. The second thing you'll notice is I don't use uptalk or customer service voice. A lot of us in sales are guilty of using upward inflection, high pitched tones, unnecessary formality. You aren't on the phone with your insurance provider, okay? We don't have to say things like, "Hey, how's it going?" We don't need to talk like that. So just talk in a conversational nature. I'll give you a couple more permission based openers that you can try. And one of the things that I would really stress here is don't focus so much on what specific opener to use. A lot of it is your pace, your tonality, and your confidence. So the second one, when I worked with the reps at Gong, this is something I learned from them. I call it the Gong opener, and it's, "Hey, it's Jason with Outbound Squad. I don't suppose I caught you at the worst possible time, did I?" And you're just going to kind of smile, chuckle, laugh, etc. I listened to them do tons of recordings calling sales executives, and most of them got a laugh out of that. The third one I really like is you're going to, before you even introduce yourself, you're going to front load relevance into your opener. So that's going to sound something like, "Hey, Jesse, I was calling about all of the hiring it looks like you're doing in Canada right now. Oh, by the way, it's Jason. Tap on Squad. You got a minute? Promise to be brief." This one works really, really well if there's a specific trigger or event or something that happens that makes speaking with you very timely. Four is my good friend Armand Farouk over at 30 Minutes to President's Club. Definitely recommend you guys check out their podcast if you haven't. This is the "Have you heard our name tossed around?" "Hey, Heather, we work with a few other construction firms in Texas. It's Jason at Outbound Squad. Have you heard our name tossed around?" You just let the prospect respond. Either way, you go straight into your opener. And then lastly, this one's not as much my style, but I hear a lot of reps. I worked with a rep Mo at a company that sells HR solutions, and he used this one and just got such a great response in the recordings that I listened to. And it goes like this: "Hey, Chelsea, it's Jason. You're gonna hate me. I'm cold calling you, so feel free to please hang up on me if you need to. Was hoping I could just steal 30 minutes of your time." And it should have been 30 seconds. Was hoping I could steal 30 seconds of your time. You could tell I don't use this one often, huh? So that disarmingly blunt opener, it's a great one.